Kerry Kuhn. Welcome to the main event. So wonderful to have you here.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
You're one of our competitors in the Trainers Challenge, and you've just completed your last session before the finals this afternoon. How did it go?
I thought it went fabulous. This group of horses that we had to work with, nice horses. The little filly that I drew, such a talented little horse, and her mind just accepted everything we offered, and she's really done a great job.
Were there things that you wanted to do in this session preparing for the finals this afternoon?
Yeah, I was really fortunate that this filly had moved along the manner that she did, that it allowed me in this last session before the obstacle course to really scale things back and just kind of give her a chance to be around me. But I really didn't have to put a lot of pressure on her to get a lot accomplished because we'd already done that. So in my mind, I'm thinking this last session where I can quiet it down, just going to let her go into this obstacle course a little more relaxed.
And that worked as you expected it to?
Yeah, I really couldn't ask that horse to be any better today. She was great.
So one of the important components of the Trainers Challenge is education of the audience. Did you have that in mind during your sessions, and what were you trying to get across to the audience?
I did. You know, I grew up wanting to learn about horses, so I've been the spectator watching, wanting to learn, and you know, anybody that wants to learn about horses got tons of questions. So the more, when I'm in the scenario of me being the teacher, the more that I can explain what I'm doing and talk about the philosophy behind what I'm doing, hopefully the more I can help those people that are sitting in the same spot I used to be in.
Now, a little bit about you. You're from Kansas. Have you been to Canada before?
We've never been to Canada. I was born in Medicine Lodge, Kansas, which is south central. Currently live on a ranch about 17 miles north of there. My wife's from Texas. But this being our first time to Canada, we've had a great time, and the people up here, we love them.
And what do you do in Kansas?
We live on a ranch. When basically we're based, our horsemanship company is based out of there. We've built a really nice facility there for people to come in and participate in the clinics that we have there at the ranch. I still train a few horses. We've got horses of our own that we ride and haul with us. And we still travel around doing clinics in other locations, but our ranch there in Kansas is kind of our home base.
How did you get started in horses?
My mom's dad, my granddad, Dale Lukens, was by far the biggest influence in my life, getting me involved with the horses, and to just the demeanor that he had around people and his horses, and growing up around him and the people that knew him, and to listen to them talk about the respect they had for his horsemanship at that time, man, I was just intrigued by it. And any chance that I had to go with him to gather cattle and whatever he was doing it with a horse. So I just took advantage of every chance I could.
Do you enjoy giving clinics? Is that a highlight of what you did, your work?
You know, I grew up, I've been training horses since I was 12. I grew up just basically riding horses for the public. And for a long time, I had a tough time talking in front of people. So I was more comfortable at home on the ranch just riding horses. But as our horsemanship company has evolved and we've started traveling more, and now I find myself drawn more towards the environment that I'm actually teaching the students more, or the crowd, versus just the horse. So it's kind of been interesting to see it evolve, but you know, if it involves a horse, I'm in.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you here, and good luck this afternoon, and we'll talk to you after the finals.
Thank you so much.